Welcome back to this live action broadcast. We just had a few technical glitches, but I'm glad that you're back with us. There's been a few zebra that have crossed, probably about 20. For those of you just joining us right now, we are coming to you live as it's happening right now from the Mara River here in southern Kenya, where we've got cameras on the side of this world-famous river during the tail end of the migration spectacle which happens in this part of the world, and just panning slowly over to see any more animals coming, and you can see that the zebra are definitely piling in. A recipe for these crossings is having animals on both sides of the river, and they sort of attract one another. And we've seen over the past few months these zebra and wildebeest and topi, as you can see in the background over there, all make the most of this. Now, are these zebra going to cross? Aren't they? Don't forget, you can please ask me questions using the question bar just next to your screen. And as you can see, we're not the only ones enjoying this particular crossing. There's some vehicles there with some tourists. These are open reserves, these, and you can come and enjoy a safari here, just like they are. Now, Diane, you would like to know which way they're going. At the moment, the larger herd actually approached from the other side of the bank, but has stayed on that side of the bank, whereas the smaller herd of zebra on our side of the bank have decided that they want to cross, and they're going to cross. And we've had about 20 zebra cross, and you can see this zebra, you can just see from his body language that he desperately wants to get across, knows about the crocodiles, fears the crocodiles. But as we've just seen, middle of the day, you'd think that the crocodiles are warm enough by this time to be fully active, but even they are unable at times to catch some of these very fleet river crossers. Not the best swimmers, but definitely when they've got footing, they are of the fastest across these rivers, or this river, I should say. Senna, you say that these are lovely zebras. They are, I must be honest with you, I quite enjoy zebras myself. They've got the most beautiful coat patterns. You can see that there are a couple of hundred, if not up towards 1,000 animals on both sides of this bank right now. And a hot, cloudless day, well, I'd say cloudless, but a hot, semi-cloudless day like it is now. Animals on both sides of these crossings is just a recipe for crossing. Let's see what the zebra goes and does. Are you going to cross, or are you just going to walk off to your friend? Oh, it's so difficult to determine when and how these animals do what they do. Are you going to cross, or is you just here for a bit of a drink? What are you going to do? No crossing today. Kimberly, you'd like to know if the lions that hang around this river, the Paradise Pride, for those of you just joining us, are lions and a lion pride, a fairly large and successful lion pride, that hunt these crossing points. And you'd like to know, have they been seen around these crossing points lately? Not that I know of. I've just gotten back from a trip to South Africa, and so I haven't seen any lion footage of them hunting these crossings. But there's no doubt in my mind that they will be somewhere around here. These lions specialize and have evolved very effective techniques for hunting these crossing points, and it's just a matter of time before they follow the herds down to this particular point where we have our cameras. It's a long river, and we've only got a few cameras on this particular river, and so we don't have all the crossing points. We don't see them all. But talking about crossings, it looks like this one has come to an end for now. Not to worry though, we are standing by and we'll call you back as soon as something else happens. Wherever you are in the world, have a good afternoon.